Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. So in today's video I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a nail tutorial using this polygel kit from Beetles. So it is a really cute polygel kit. I was sold just from the packaging. It's just so cute. So yes, it opens like a book, which is so cool, and I'm just showing you guys the sides of the box just to show you be bold, be you, be Beetles. And it's a really cool box. I really like it, and I really like what it says at the front of the box. Life is a holiday, may your everyday feel like a holiday, which is something to live by. So yes, I'm just also showing you guys what's written in the back. So there are ingredients and instructions and stuff like that. So we are going to be opening the box for y'all to see everything that came. So the first thing I'm seeing here is some instructions on how to use a 6 watts nail lamp. So we did get a 6 watts nail lamp in this kit. You will see it very soon. So yeah, they're just giving you some instructions on how to use it and certain things you need to know about the nail lamp. Next, we get a user manual showing you how to apply the polygel, how to remove the polygel, how to prep your nails, and how to use polygel with dual forms, you know, stuff like that. Helpful tips and tricks. It's very detailed. Moving on, we get 12 tubes of polygel and this box. So we're going to be unboxing this box right here, and this is a box with all of the essentials. So yeah, I'm just opening that and pouring out everything, and I'm just going to be showing you guys each of the items that I got. So as I said before, we got a 6 watt nail lamp, and this is what it looks like. A very basic nail lamp. I do not use these nail lamps to cure my polygel because it isn't very strong, so it wouldn't cure the polygel as good as a stronger nail lamp such as a 48 watts nail lamp. Next we get the USB cable, base coat and top coat. And these are French silicone stickers. I didn't know what this was in the beginning. I was really confused while unboxing this, but when I went back to Amazon and I checked all of the items that I got in the kit, it says it is a French silicone sticker. So yeah, then we get some dual forms. We get 2 types of dual forms, and then we get 100/180 grit hand file, some slip solution, a tweezer, also a polygel brush, and some glitter sequins, some heart-shaped glitter sequins. And by the way, this polygel kit is a Valentine's inspired polygel kit, so I'm really excited for y'all to see all of the polygels that I got, and it is a beginner friendly polygel kit. So in the kit we get 12 10-gram polygels, so they are kind of small. So I'm just gonna be showing you guys all of them. And yes, I really like the packaging. As I said before, it is really good, and if you're interested in this kit, I would leave a link in the description below, so check it out if you're interested. So as usual, all of the polygels came sealed. So yeah, I'm just going to be swatching all of the polygels for y'all to see, and then I will be back shortly. So when I saw that I got a clear polygel, I was really shocked and really happy. I always like to try different brands polygel, clear polygel, to see if they are clear or if they are really cloudy, and I was pleasantly surprised by this clear polygel. I really didn't have my hopes high for this clear polygel, but I was pleasantly surprised when I was finished. You will see that later on in the video. So yeah, I'm just swatching all of the polygels right here, and most of the polygels are pink polygels and some red polygels because this is a Valentine's polygel kit. So you get a lot of pinks and reds, and the glitters are really gorgeous. I really like most of the glitters that I got, but my favorite was the one that I used for this nail set. So pretty. So yeah, I'm just gonna be swatching all of them right here, and let me know which one is your favorite polygel. So this is after curing all of the polygels, and they are so beautiful. I had a really hard time choosing which of the polygels I wanted to use in this nail set. So I did apply my 3XL square nail tips off camera because I didn't want this video to be too long, and I did cut them down a tad bit. So I'm just going to be finding the polygels that I want to use. This is the next day, I believe, or 2 days later. I had to ponder on which polygels I wanted to use for this nail set. So yes, after pondering for a while, I'm just going to be picking out the polygels that I want to use and all of the nail sequences, and I'm just going to be picking out all of the items that I'm going to be using in this nail tutorial. So yeah, I'm going to be using the polygel brush that was included in this kit, and Beetles polygel brushes are really good. I really like them, but they could only be used a few times, probably for 5 or 6 nail tutorials, because after a while the brushes get really thick and they just don't work like they do initially, so you have to just throw them out. So I guess wear and tear sometimes happens with the polygel brushes. This is my second polygel brush from Beetles and I really like it, but unfortunately I might only be using it for about 6 nail sets, if so much. So these are the glitters that I got. So gorgeous. I love them. They are just so pretty. So I think I got a bit ahead of myself right here because it wasn't time for glitter just yet, and I realized that really quickly. So I'm just going to be applying my Beetles gel base coat to all of the nails and curing in my 48 watt nail lamp for 30 seconds. I did not use the 6 watt nail lamp that was included in this polygel kit because I don't like using such weak nail lamps. I like to use my 48 watts nail lamp. So yeah, I'm just applying the gel base coat and curing that for 30 seconds. Usually if I was keeping these nails on for a long period of time, I would buff the surface of the nails to remove the shine and then apply the gel base coat. But these nails are not going to be on for that long, so I just decided to skip that step. And by the way, I did apply my sunscreen to my hand off camera. So I am also using rubbing alcohol as my slip solution. I'm not using the slip solution included. So this is the first polygel that I'm going to be using. This pink glitter polygel is so gorgeous. Oh my goodness, let me know what you guys think about this polygel because it's beautiful. So I'm just going to be distributing that on the ring nail, making sure that it covers the whole nail and making sure that it is applied very neatly around the cuticle area and the size of the nails. I always try to maintain the shape of the nail because the nail is pre-shaped, so I always make sure to maintain the shape of the nail when I am applying the polygel. Sometimes it is difficult to do, but I always try my best. So yes, I'm just applying the polygel here, and this first layer was really good, but it was a tad bit translucent still. So eventually I would have to apply a second layer just to get it a little more opaque. I was contemplating whether I really wanted to do that. I was not sure because I didn't want this nail to be too thick. But eventually I decided to apply a second bead just to get the nail a little more opaque. So after curing for 30 seconds, this is how it looks. Now I'm going to be doing the same thing on the thumbnail. So I'm just going to let this part play out and I'll be back shortly. One thing about Beetles is that their packaging is top tier. This is my second polygel kit I got from Beetles, and I purchased this one with my own money, by the way, and it is really nice. I love the packaging. The first Beetles polygel kit that I reviewed, the packaging was really nice. I reviewed it for Christmas, such a nice packaging, but this one is my favorite as of now. It's really pretty, and right now this kit is going for $22.99 on Amazon, which is kind of expensive. However, you are paying for the packaging as well, which is really cute, but you can get cheaper polygel kits on Amazon. So if you have the money to spare, I would suggest purchasing this kit, but if you don't, there are a lot more cheaper polygel kits on Amazon that you could purchase. So after curing the thumb for 30 seconds, I'm going in with a second layer just to build the opacity of the glitter polygel. I wanted it to be a little more opaque. It was too translucent. That first layer was really translucent, so I just wanted it to be a little more opaque, and I think I did that. I didn't want the thumbnail to be too thick. That's why I didn't want to apply a larger bead for the second layer. I just wanted it to be opaque but thin because I do have to encapsulate this nail. So I cured the thumb for 30 seconds and I'm going to be doing the same thing on the ring nail. Because I'm going to be doing some color blocking and stuff on the rest of the nails, I decided to encapsulate the glitter nails right now. And this was my first time using this clear polygel from Beetles, and the side view right here, it really wasn't impressive. I usually do the exact same thing when I am applying my Modelones clear polygel, and you could see the clarity. It looks so clear, but this one looked a tad bit cloudy. So I already thought this nail isn't going to be clear, and the negative space nails I'm going to be doing is not going to be clear. So I already had a negative, pun intended, view of this clear polygel. So yeah, I'm just going to be encapsulating this ring nail with the clear polygel, and I would cure that for 30 seconds. And this is how it's looking. So I compare it to my thumb, which is not encapsulated yet, and you can see how the glitters look way better on the thumb that isn't encapsulated, but I couldn't do anything about it because I have to encapsulate the glitter nails in order to file it. But it really showed how the clear polygel clouded the glitters a lot. I was hoping that when I applied top coat to it, it would just be super clear. I was really hoping for that. So you will see how it turned out later on in the video. So I'm going to be using these heart-shaped glitters that are also included in this kit. So I just picked out the ones that I wanted to use. And then I applied some gel base coat to my middle nail. And I'm going to be placing some of these glitters at the nail bed area only. Then I cured for 30 seconds. Next, I'm going to be applying some gel base coat to seal in the glitters, and I would cure that for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be applying the clear polygel, and I'm going to be doing a French smile line on this nail. So this is a reverse French smile line because the nail bed area is going to be clear while the tip is going to be a color. So yeah, I'm just applying the clear polygel and forming it into a French smile line, making sure that the polygel fits nicely around the cuticle area, and then bringing it up the nail to create the French smile line. And doing this nail was somewhat difficult to do because doing French smile line with clear polygel is very strange. So there was a slight learning curve to this nail. Although I have done a few French nails before, there was a slight learning curve because of the fact that I am using clear polygel at the nail bed area. It's very strange. So yeah, besides that, this nail was pretty simple to do. You just have to get out of your head because automatically your mind thinks this is something super new, but it isn't. It's just the fact that you're using clear polygel. Well, I guess that's how my mind works. Yours might be different. So yes, I cured the first layer for 30 seconds and I did get some of the polygel around my cuticle area too close to the cuticle, so I was just cutting off some of the polygel that cured on my cuticles. And now I'm going to be applying a second bead to build the smile line area of this nail, and I would cure that as well for 30 seconds. Surprisingly, it didn't look that cloudy when I was finished with the whole nail set. So y'all will let me know what you guys think about the clarity of this Beetles clear polygel when I am finished with the whole nail set. And by the way, if you've reached this far in the video, don't forget to hit the like button below, comment your thoughts on the design as well, and don't forget to subscribe if you like my content. So after curing the second layer, I am using some rubbing alcohol and a lint-free wipe just to remove the tackiness from this nail, and then I'm going to be filing the nail to get a crisp smile line. So I'm just going to let this part play out and I'll be back shortly. So this is how the smile line looks when I am finished. Now I'm going to be using this pink polygel at the tip area of the middle nail. So I just applied some beads of the pink polygel and then I'm just going to be distributing that on the tip area of the middle nail. I had to do 2 layers in order to reach full opacity, but I only showed myself doing 1 layer and I cured each layer for 30 seconds. So after curing this first layer, I did the second layer off camera, and now I'm going to be applying the pink polygel to the index nail. I'm going to be doing a negative space nail. So I applied a small bead of the pink polygel to the index nail at the nail bed area, and I'm going to be distributing that at the nail bed area only, and making sure that there is a straight line across the nail as well. And then I would cure that for 30 seconds. Next, I'm going in with a second bead to build the nail a bit, and I'm going to be doing the same thing and then curing for 30 seconds. Next, at the tip area, I'm going to be doing the same thing. So I cured that for 30 seconds, and now I'm going in with a small bead at the tip area again, just to build the opacity, because the tip area was a tad bit too translucent and I wanted both sections to be really opaque and to look very similar. So I did that and cured for 30 seconds. And I did the pinky nail off camera, so this is how it looks. Now I'm going to be using rubbing alcohol to remove the stickiness from both nails. Then I'm going to be filing the nails just to get some crisp straight lines. So I'm just going to let this part play out and I'll be back shortly. So this is after filing the nails. Now I'm going to be applying some gel base coat to the clear section of the negative space nails and curing that for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to be applying another layer of gel base coat to the clear section, but before curing this time I'm going to be placing some of the glitter hearts in the clear section, and then I would cure for 30 seconds. Moving on to the pinky nail, I'm going to be doing the same thing. Now it's time to encapsulate the nails. So I'm going to be encapsulating just the middle section of the index nail and the pinky nail. So I'm just placing a small bead of the clear polygel on the index nail and just distributing that at the middle section of the nail to encapsulate the glitters, and then I would cure that for 30 seconds. I had to do a second bead just to build the nail up a bit, so I did that afterwards, and I did the same for the pinky nail. I didn't expect much from this clear polygel, and my first impressions of this clear polygel was it was very cloudy, so I was pretty surprised at how it looked in the end when I was finished with the whole nail set. It still isn't super clear, but it is a really good clear polygel. I would use this clear polygel again. I really like it. It's not a Modelones clear or a manicure clear, but it is a good clear. So if you all are interested in this kit, I would highly recommend it because the packaging alone is top tier and the polygel is really good. It's not soft, but it is also not stiff. It is a perfect in between, and I really like it. It reminds me somewhat of manicure, but not really. I don't know how to explain it, but that's just what I can compare it to. So yes, after encapsulating the nails, I applied some rubbing alcohol to all of the nails to remove the tackiness, and then I filed the nails off camera. So this is after filing. Now I'm going to be top coating all of the nails, and then I would cure for 30 seconds. At this moment is where I realized, now wait now, this clear polygel is okay. It's doing something. The clear is clear. I wasn't expecting it to be that clear. I was really expecting it to be cloudy and grainy. So it was surprising how clear it was. Then I cured for 30 seconds, so I'm going to be using some rhinestones, some iridescent rhinestones. This was not included in the kit, although there were some rhinestones in this polygel kit. It's not this one. I really like this one. The ones included in the kit was more of a clear glassy type, but I preferred to use the iridescent ones that I'm using right here. I got these from Amazon. So I placed some rhinestone glue on my nail palette, and then I used a nail art brush to apply some of the rhinestone glue to one section of the nail, and then I would apply the rhinestones and cure that for 30 seconds. I did the same for the pinky nail. Then moving on to the middle nail, I'm going to be applying some rhinestones around the smile line. So I just placed some of the rhinestone glue around the smile line area, and then I'm going to be picking up some of the rhinestones and placing it around the smile line and curing that for 30 seconds. So this is how the nails are looking. Now I'm going to be top coating the underside of the clear nails with gel top coat and curing that for 30 seconds. Next, I'm going to be applying my cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails. So guys, let me know what you think about my nail design. I think it turned out really good. It is perfect for Valentine's. I love the clear nail bed area for this French nail, and I also love the negative space nails. I love the glitters. I love the pink polygel, and surprisingly, I liked the clear polygel. It's really clear. Like, I was not expecting this type of clarity from a Beetles clear polygel. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about my nail set. I definitely would recommend you guys purchase this polygel kit because it is a really nice polygel kit. You get a lot of items in this kit, and the packaging is beautiful. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this nail set. Thanks for watching. If you all have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you guys think about this nail set, as I said before. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.